Now we're gazing in the rear view at Orange Convention and Visitors Bureau's recent car show at Riverfront Park and Pavilion in beautiful Orange, Texas. Over 175 vintage cars, trucks, and motorcycles were on display that picturesque Saturday morning and afternoon. Robert Duncan of Orange, Texas was at the car show, sporting his 1927 Ford Roadster.
I retired in 2015 and started working on it in 2015. It's a 1927 Ford Roadster. It's got a Ford Lightning truck motor in it, and it's got a Corvette rear end in the back. It's all independent, and I built the frame and all. It took me about 2.5 years to build it, and that's everything. I'd go out in the shop just like a job every day.
Scott Chandler of Jasper was in Orange, Texas that day with his classic pickup on display.
It's a 1948 Studebaker pickup. It's been chopped about 4 inches, lowered about 6 inches. Got a 350 cubic inch motor, Chevrolet cam, Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, 350 turbo transmission. Mickey Thompson tires, it rolls, it runs good.
Scott Chandler was very impressed with the recent car show in Orange, and it's safe to say that he'll be back.
This is amazing. There's 175 entries today, tons of people, wonderful weather. Could be a little bit cooler, but it's fantastic.
My dad actually bought this truck brand new in November 23rd, 1963, and he gave it to me in 1973 when I was in the 10th grade, and I've redone it 4 different times. It started off with a 292 V8 in it, 138 horse. I went to a 400 Ford for 26 years, and I've taken it apart and I put it together piece by piece, 1 piece at a time. This last time I did it a year and a half ago. And right now I have a 562 cubic inch Ford motor that I built myself. My son port and polished the heads for me and port mashed it. A friend of mine, Brian Angel, did the upholstery. He did the upholstery 29 years ago and did it again 2 years ago. But I took it all apart and painted it 1 piece at a time, and it's been in my family since it was brand new.
Congratulations to the Orange Convention and Visitors Bureau for a fantastic car show. And thanks again to Sam Morton and Rising Perspective Media for the drone shots. We can't wait for next year's car show in beautiful Orange, Texas. Still to come, Jeff Bates will be in the Royal Spotlight.
Hey, I'm Jeff Bates, and I'm hanging out with my buddy Jim King. Came to stop by his house here to do a few songs off a new CD and some otherwise ridiculous stuff off the new Me and Conway CD.
In the Royal Spotlight is sponsored by Bradley's Collision Center in Port Neches. But next, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Bryn Black's new video as our Absolute Air Nashville Music Clip of the Week. Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
One of the greatest guitar players of all time. I think Rolling Stone said you were top 100.
Yeah. I didn't like my place. I was like 60. I thought I should have been in the top 10.
We think you ought to be number 1.
I'd like that too.
King of the Road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee is the Southeast Texas headquarters for live music, dinner, drinking, and dancing. Honky Tonk Texas features a steady stream of the best live entertainment in the Lone Star State. Come scoot a boot and shoot some pool or shuffleboard. Make plans to be at the Honky Tonk Texas every Thursday for steak night. Delicious Texas-sized steaks cooked to perfection with all the fixings. And don't forget the world-famous Honky Tonk Grill inside of Honky Tonk Texas. See your favorite national, regional, and local artists on the Honky Tonk stage. Be at Honky Tonk Texas every Friday night for drinking, dancing, and dining. Ladies get in free.
Discover your all-new Free 105.3 FM. These are the music legends you just don't hear anymore. The greatest hits of all time, day and night. Win your share of thousands. Play Radio Trifecta.
Texas with his own hand. Just a good old boy.
We sound like Texas. Greatest hits ever. 105.3 Free.